space, and here I'm referring to a CLSA note where they're referencing TRAI's latest data, which has analyzed the year gone by. So we know that the Indian telecom market is a three-player market. It's Bharti, Reliance Jio and Vodafone Idea. And Reliance Jio and Bharti are only strengthening their foothold in the Indian market. So they're saying the sector itself did well last year. The top line for the industry grew 13%. This is courtesy the tariff hikes that they took. So the top line growth was good. In that, Bharti Airtel was the leader with a 18% growth. Vodafone Idea lagged, just a 1% growth despite the tariff hike. Jio was up about 14%. But on the whole, the industry revenue is up 2x from the FY19 lows because we've had 2 rounds of tariff increases. So, the industry revenues have doubled. In terms of market share, Jio's right on top with 41.8%, followed closely by Bharti Airtel at 38.7%. So Jio is on top, but last year, Bharti gained more market share versus Jio, and Vodafone Idea is struggling. In fact, Vodafone Idea has lost 27% of its market share from the peak in FY17. So that's, fairly sizable. So from having a market share more than 30%, it's now down to about 14%. Also, what CLSA says that Bharti and Jio's dominance, they account for 81% of the sector revenue. And according to their estimates, that their dominance is only going to get stronger and their revenue contribution could go up, not contribution, they will account for 85% of the sector revenue 2 years hence. So just some, data which puts into context the state of play for the Indian telecom market.
I still remember Vodafone Idea when it was Idea Cellular once upon a time was part of the Nifty.
Yeah.
It was excluded from the Nifty in March of 2017, and since then it's just been on a downward spiral after the merger as well, the rising debt burden. Of course, there are bears on the street questioning whether this 3-player market would just end up becoming a 2-player market going forward. We'll keep an eye out on the telecom space. Take a short break.